Hey y'all, it's been a really interesting weekend. I've got so much to tell y'all. I don't even have anything to show y'all yet because it's not quite finished. But the skull blanket should be finished hopefully by tomorrow if I can get everything the way I want it to. Um, because the joining of the squares is throwing me off, but I just had a brilliant idea, so I'm going to use it and we'll see how that works. I hope it works good. All right, here's the thing. You know, I had cows before, and they came back. Well, they came back again. Yeah. At the time, I was dog sitting. Yeah. For 9 dogs. Yeah, quite a lot. And they go in shifts. Yeah. I couldn't let certain ones out at the same time as others because this would happen or that would happen. So I had to go, in a scheduled section. Cows was throwing me off. So make a long story short, I called my brother-in-law. He was up in Dallas. Unknown caller. And of course, my phone's going to ring. Unknown caller, yeah. If y'all get any calls saying they're from the Social Security Administration, there's fraud on your account, hang up. Don't call that number back. Call the real Social Security Administration because that is a fake call. Just a PSA for today. Yeah. They called me like 6 times in the last 2 days. And finally, I just called Social Security Administration this morning and told them, I gave them the numbers. I'm good that way. I've also called the Attorney General on people, but I always give them the numbers because I don't want to be taken by a scam and I don't want anybody else to be taken for a scam. Anyway, back to the cows. So I'm bebopping along, getting ready to go outside and get the dogs one more round before I put them down for the evening because they're coming back later and they'll let them out for the last time. So I'm going to town. I'm getting ready to go outside. I open my door. There's a cow right in front of my door. Well, right in front of my stairs. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it took off. I called my brother-in-law and he goes, well, they won't hurt you. They won't chase you. And I said, okay, fine. They won't chase me. Didn't say I wouldn't chase them. So sure enough, I chased them on the other side of the pond so I could go take care of the dogs, which was a hard time because the dogs kept wanting to go where the cows were. But I got it all done. Then I get up Sunday and my sister's like, did you not notice there was a stampede in your front yard? No. The cows came back. Boy, did they come back. They were everywhere. I mean, it was like a whole herd had just run into us here. By Saturday evening, the whole herd was here. But they came and got them and put it back up, and then Sunday morning, here they come again. I told my sister it's like they're mad at somebody in the house. Not telling her I pissed a couple of them off because I was mad. They're in my way. I can't get to where I need to go because they're standing right there. So I chased them off. I went after one and I said, you better get out of here. And it took off. So I'm glad they actually listened better than the dogs. So got that all done. Couldn't believe the dang cows came back. But they left a mess behind. So it was like walking through a minefield getting from my house to my sister's house. Yeah. And then earlier today, I had to go outside. What was I going outside for? I was going outside to check on the dogs because I hadn't heard them in a while. So I went outside to check on the dogs and I couldn't find them anywhere. I'm like, where'd they go? So I'm calling. They're not coming. So I walk around the house to see where they are, avoiding cow patties along the way now. Well, I know what it was. I went to take my trash out and I noticed I couldn't find the dog. Anyway, I went to our pecan tree and it dropped some pecans. So I got distracted, of course, you know me. I'm a shiny object, I'm gone. So I'm sitting there picking up pecans and everything, and I'm through, and I look around, and I'm like, what's that over here for? And I'm like, oh yeah, the dogs couldn't find them. So I start calling them, you know, all their names, and um, their names are really odd, y'all. We've got Zippo, Butterbean, Bumper, Pixel. I think I've told y'all this before. And then Missy, who stays at my house. Yeah. But, you know, usually speaking, they're around the house somewhere. They're within shouting distance for sure. I took choir when I was in high school. Anybody who has was taken choir back in the day will understand when I tell you this. One of the things they teach you how to do is to project your voice to where you can hear it all the way to the back of the theater. I mean, you have to be able to be heard. So that's something I've always had. I've always had that projection whenever I yell, so it comes across really loud. So I'm yelling their names. They are not answering. I'm yelling so loud I hear an echo back. Yeah, that's not a good thing because we're not near any mountains, y'all. But I keep yelling, and finally walking around the house. I went to go check the mail, and when I went out there to get the mail off the street address, they come running up, and I'm like, "Where have y'all been?" And they just looked at me like, you know, I can't answer you, so why are you asking me? Which is a good point. But yeah, there were quite a few cows, and then dogs. Oh, lots of dogs. But I did get some worked on my blanket, and the fact that I'm at the last stage, stitching it together, all the squares are done. The only thing I have left to do is to stitch it together, and it's a very shifty, I don't know another way to put it, movable piece because it's so bare in the middle with just the strands that it's going to be a very, very delicate blanket because there ain't too much holding that center together except for those stitches. So hopefully they hold on. Been watching a lot of videos though this weekend. Watched Madonna, which she had me cracking up. I was laughing so hard, but she was just funny. She just struck me as completely hilarious this time. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, Madonna Ballard, very funny. And I watched Linda, just a crochet sister, this weekend. I watched Summer's Tips and Stitches. Rose Love Likes Crochet B. I always thought it was just Rose Likes Crochet, but apparently it's not. And then who else? I've been watching a ton of people this weekend. I didn't watch any of the people. I did kind of catch a couple of the videos of the people on my list, but I wasn't paying enough attention to actually do a review on it or to actually give you anything constructive. So to me, if I can't give it an honest thing, I'm not going to say anything. So until I get it, y'all, until I actually watch it and pay attention to what I'm doing, then I'm not going to talk to y'all about it. I won't give that shout out. But y'all, this week better be better. It has got to be. Got to be. Oh, wait, we also have Dumbo. That's the stray that came up last week. Yeah, you remember when my sister went out of town and I had the other 4 dogs over there? No, 5 dogs over there. 5, yeah. Well, when they came home, there was another dog somewhere. It just showed up. And my grandniece comes running over here and she's like, Aunt Tammy, where'd the dog come from? I'm like, what dog? She's like, the dog that's at the car. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm coming, baby. Let's go see what this is about. So I get out and get on my shoes and I walk outside, um, and go, and there's a dog. And I'm like, where'd you get him from? And she's like, I didn't. He was just here. And I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Because at this time they had brought my grandniece's dog, which is named Poncho. Poncho is about to my waist. He's a very tall dog. He's a big Irish setter, English setter, something like that. It's a setter, golden retriever or something like that. It's a big dog, and enormous, but as sweet as the day is long. Loves that little girl. Mm, best friends. But they brought him with them, so that made 7 dogs next door. You see where this is going, don't you? Yeah, I had them all the next day because they came down to go to somebody's family day at college, and I ended up with all the dogs. But that's okay. I made it through, barely. I love dogs, don't get me wrong, and all animals love me. But maybe that's why the cows keep coming back. Hope not. Um, but yeah, sometimes they come from nowhere, y'all. I mean, one minute they're not there, one minute they're there. It's like they like just appear. So we end up with dogs. So now we have one, two, three, four, five next door and one here. So now we have 6 dogs. That's enough for anybody. Um pretty sure that's gonna be it for us. I hope. Um, we're having the one that just showed up fixed on Thursday. That's another thing. Spade and neuter your animals. If you don't want all the animals they produce, then you need to spay or neuter them. Um, there's too many that are abandoned and murdered and all this other stuff. My heart can't take it, y'all. Literally, my heart cannot take it. And if you check around in small towns that don't have like a regular vet service, they usually have a mobile vet service that's from a college that will come to their town, and the students and one of the instructors, like who's a vet, actually man the facility, and it's a whole lot cheaper than going to an actual vet. You're getting the same service, but it's a lot cheaper. So, but what it does is it helps pay for them to be able to restock and to bring all that stuff and get it all together and make sure they have everything they need to take that mobile unit out all the time. So everything that they make from there immediately goes back into what they're doing. So I think it's awesome. Um, Lord, y'all, I did not talk yarn at all, did I? Mm-mm. I know I'm going to get some more Nick Picks Brava. That stuff is awesome. Did you see? No, y'all may not have seen what Madonna made with hers. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's so cute. And then, I don't know. Y'all, I'm just at a loss between the dogs and the cows and been outside. I look a hot mess, but that's okay. I haven't had a video out in a couple of days, so I need to get one out. I figured y'all get a kick out of hearing about the cows. And y'all keep in mind Edward R. Hamilton, bookseller. Um, they sell crochet books and things like that, other kinds of books for a lot less than you'll pay in the store. And I think it's a nominal shipping. And if you order so much, you get, I don't know how that works because I've never ordered enough to get the shipping free. So it could be a low amount. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I think that's about it. Oh, yeah. Did I talk to you about the pecans? Yeah. I got to go over to my brother in law's cousin's house. Need y'all to pray for her. Seriously, pray. She went to the hospital for something. They did a CAT scan, brain scan. She's got lesions on her brain. They're checking out treatment options, and hopefully all that will work out. But in the meantime, if y'all don't mind, I would appreciate prayers sent her way. Not going to mention her name because I don't want it to get out there. But yeah, I'm going to go to their house and pick up pecans. They have 4 trees. Huge trees. So you know what I don't pay for pecans? I don't pay $12 for a small Ziploc bag of pecans. I pay in labor because I worked my butt off to get those pecans. But the last time I did it, I ended up with like 12 or 13 huge gallon-sized bags full of pecans. Full. Enough to give to a lot of people. A lot of people had pecans that year but everybody's kind of running low. So it's up to me to do it again because, I don't know, my sister and brother-in-law help me fast, but sometimes it's just easier just to do it yourself. Although with all the crocheting I gotta do, I'm gonna have to let them help me this year because I still have 2 more blankets and 7 dishcloths to make. And I'm thinking about making hats, 7 hats too, to go with those dishcloths. One hats for the guys, dishcloths for the ladies, that kind of thing. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Personally, I'd rather make them all hats, both hats, couple of hats. But we already did the hats for the boys, so the younger generation, so I can't do that. I'll think of something. But the Canadian crocheter had this great little thing. It was like a napkin ring, and it had holes on either end, and you tuck one inside the other, and it came out, and it looked real cute together. Y'all might want to check out her recent video. That's about it, y'all. I'm like scraping. I think Bag of Day still has a giveaway open. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think it's on Instagram, maybe. I want to say it's on Instagram because I think the Hobium for her YouTube channel has already been given away. I'm pretty sure it has. And it's the last giveaway for this month, which is fine because bless her heart, she gives yarn away like it's like growing on trees, and wish I could, but I can't. I still have 1 or 2 days, no, two, maybe 3. Oh, before I get bogged down in the details, y'all, on the one video I told y'all to comment on if y'all wanted some yarn. I'm going to be picking those names on the 3rd at 12:01 a.m. So you have until 12 p.m. to comment on that one. I've been keeping a list of names as y'all, tell me that y'all want it. I have a couple that were nominated by other people who really need, people nominated other people they knew needed yarn. So their name went on the list. So if you nominated those people, pay attention, because if they win, I need you to get into contact with me to give me their address so that I can do it. I can send it to them, because otherwise I won't have a clue and they may not be subscribed to me. And actually speaking, y'all, I'm trying to keep it to my subscribers only, but if somebody really needs yarn, that bad, I'm not gonna care whether they're subscribed or not. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Um, but for the most part, most of the happies I send out will be for subscribers only. Um, I mean, it probably going to do another one next month, but I'll have to go through all my stuff to see what I have, to see if y'all would even be interested. Um, so, because shipping these two are going to take a hefty little piece of money. So, that's going to be a little bit. So, I've got that going out, and I have Teresa's going out, and I have, that's it. Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. But anyway, y'all, I've been on here too long. Just a whoop, 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 whoop. So, if you like my channel, you're welcome to subscribe, like the channel, like the video. Comment below if you want me to look at your channel and see what I think of it. And it's just my personal opinion. And honestly speaking, I'm gonna be flat out honest in my reviews. If there's something in there that's distracting or it doesn't look right, or if I think that it would put you in a better light to do this instead of that, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't mean for anybody to get their feelings hurt over anything I say, because it's just my opinion. And a lot of it's just from a viewer's standpoint. Like whenever I watch videos, the reason I watch them, that's what I'm going to tell you. If I like the way you are, then yeah, I'm going to tell you I love listening to you talk. I love, watching you, and I like your channel a lot. But don't get discouraged, because I'm not meaning it to be mean at all, at all. And it's just my personal opinion. It really, honestly speaking, has nothing to do with, anybody else. It's just my personal opinion. And you're free to ignore it if you want to. That's absolutely fine, because everybody thinks differently. Now, if after all that didn't scare you away and you still want me to look at your channel, keep in mind, I will subscribe, I will watch your videos, and then the next time I do shout outs, you will be in the shout outs. Because I think what I'm going to do is do just plain shout out videos where all I do is shout people out. And if I don't have enough people in the comments asking me to review their channels, I'm going to go to my favorites or my subscriptions on YouTube and go start going through the A's, the B's, the C's, and do that. Because there's some that I absolutely adore that I don't get to watch as much anymore, because they've moved on to different things. They've decided, they've shifted their focus away from what I want to watch to what somebody else would love to watch, which is fine. I think it's awesome. There's a lot of people doing yarn dyeing now, which is fine. I mean, every once in a while I'll tune those in. My favorites are the ones that talk about yarn, review yarn, show me a tutorial, just talk. Sometimes just talking about yarn's fun. But y'all have a good day. I'm running on. But have a great day. And oh yeah, my hair's like a mess. But anyway, I do that too much, don't I? Oh, y'all gonna get me laughing over here. All right, I'm still short of 1,000, but my sister said my hair is gonna look like a rainbow fart, which is cool, because I think that would be awesome, don't you? Like a little rainbow. I'm kind of thinking about that one. I'll have to go and see what kind of colors they have, because they have this a temporary color, which means I won't just be doing it once. When I wash it out, I got to put more in until I'm through with the little thing, because I'm going to keep my hair like that for at least 2 solid weeks. No, maybe a month. I don't know. Y'all decide. Y'all tell me how long. Because if y'all tell me how long, then that's what I'll do. Um, so yeah, gone over Happy Meal, gone over the cows, gone over the dogs, gone over the, yeah, okay, I'm done. Hey, now y'all can get back to your regular scheduled lives. All right, y'all, have a great day and a great week, and I will probably, hopefully, video again sometime later this week. I don't know. I definitely will after I finish the skeleton blanket. Y'all will see a video for that. But until then,